This video will show you how to replace your power steering pressure switch on this Ford F-150. This will be mounted to your power steering pressure line under your vehicle. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Locate the power steering pressure switch located on the power steering pressure line in between your frame and your power steering rack. We're going to start with the electrical connector. For this, it will be easiest if you use a small angled pick. We want to try to get under the locking tab. I'm coming from over the frame. I'll grab onto the locking tab, pull it away from the switch, and then we should be able to pull this down. A quick inspection for corrosion, and we'll set that aside. Now that we have that disconnected, we're going to start removing the sensor itself. For this, I'm using a 14mm crow's foot. You could use a wrench. You're going to have to come from the other side of the frame just along the top. Now once you have that broken free, you should be able to turn it out by hand. Keep in mind there is power steering fluid inside of the pressure line. Some fluid will make its way out. We have a collection receptacle under this area to collect and recycle all fluid as necessary. Now as I start turning this out of here, fluid will come out. I like to try to switch it out with the brand new sensor as quick as possible. We have that sensor handy. Once you have that out of place, go ahead and give it a quick inspection. Make sure there's no pre-existing seal and start in your brand new pressure switch. Once you have that bottomed out by hand, we'll continue on with our 14mm to snug this. Okay, right there is bottomed out. We're just going to take it a tiny bit further here. We don't want to strip anything, but you do want to make sure the seal is making good contact. With that tight, let's continue on with our electrical connector. Go ahead and line up the locking tabs. We'll press this in, listen for a click, a light tug confirming it's secure. Clean any mess in this area. It's time to fill our power steering fluid. We want to make sure we have it up to par right up along this area. To do this, we're going to use the manufacturer's specified fluid directly in this port. As we start bringing it in, you're going to find that air bubbles are going to start making their way up and out of the system. As that happens, fluid will continuously go down. We'll have to keep topping this off along the way. For now, let's do an initial top off. Now once you have your fluid up to the top level here, the next thing I always like to do is safely raise and support the front wheels off the ground. Continuing on, you can put the key in the on position without starting the vehicle and turn the steering wheel all the way from one side to the other. Repeat that process several times and the power steering rack is going to end up forcing all the air out of the system for you. Now after repeating that process until I saw no more air making its way out of the system here, I'm going to top off the fluid right up to my maximum line. Get our manufacturer's specified fluid. Reinstall your power steering reservoir cap. Okay friend, we finished the installation of our power steering pressure switch. At this point, you want to start up the vehicle, let it run, double check for leaks, and then take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.